A new Batman is coming our way. Leaked images of Absolute Batman, which will be part of the new DC timeline called Absolute DC, have surfaced, along with rumors of what we can expect from this new line in the new Dark Knight. Let me tell you, it's going to be quite different from what you're used to seeing. Stick around until the end of the video to catch all the details about this upcoming Batman. Welcome to Comic Chronicles. Earlier this year, Bleeding Cool News reported on a new comic book timeline that DC Comics will be launching, spearheaded by Scott Snyder, much like Marvel's Ultimate Universe. We even covered this news on our channel, so click on the card appearing on your screen to get more details about Absolute DC. During San Diego Comic-Con, the releases of Absolute DC 1 and Absolute Batman 1 were announced for October of this year. But before we dive into more details about the new Batman, please give this video a bat like and subscribe to our channel with your bat inscription. Your support encourages us to bring you the best content and news. By subscribing, you'll stay up to date with all things Batman and DC, and help our community grow here on YouTube. Thank you very much. This is the first leaked image of Absolute Batman, and right away we can see that it will be completely different from what we're used to seeing in the main DC timeline, known as Earth Zero. The art, created by Nick Dragotta, already showcases a somewhat underground Batman, with an attention-grabbing stature, especially when compared to the sizes of the villains he's facing in the leaked Reddit images. This visual truly brings something new to the character, starting with the metal plate-like symbol on his chest, held together by these spikes that form the shape of a bat. This symbol somewhat reminds me of Frank Miller's Dark Knight symbol, except for the spikes, but it carries the idea of a larger bat symbol on Batman's chest. Additionally, we can see that these spikes are spread throughout his entire uniform, and the cape is not the traditional one we usually see Batman wearing. Here in Absolute Batman, his cape resembles bat wings more, and in one of the images, we see Batman using them during crime fighting, which makes me curious to see more of this Batman in action with his new cape. Alongside these leaked images on Reddit, there's also new information about what this Batman will be like. He will still be Bruce Wayne, but with a different life. He won't be a billionaire playboy, but rather a working-class individual. According to a recent article from Bleeding Cool News, the new Batman comic will be created by Scott Snyder and Nick Dragotta. Speaking more about the art, it's clear that there are influences from manga in Nick Dragotta's drawings, and I really like these images. They truly give a sense of speed coming from this colossal Batman, and it seems like we'll have a Dark Knight with a heavier, more underground edge, as the article describes. The art has a very cinematic feel to it. Speaking of Scott Snyder, the author has extensive experience writing Batman for DC. He became well known for his run during the New 52 era, with storylines such as The Court of Owls, Batman Who Laughs, and other sagas from the publisher. Apart from that era, he also wrote stories set in the post-crisis period, just before the New 52, like The Black Mirror. So, he's a writer who knows the character well and will bring this new version of the Caped Crusader. It's worth noting that Absolute DC is not a reboot of the main DC universe, but rather a new timeline that will run parallel to the one we're more familiar with, including Earth Zero and everything else. However, there is a possibility for these timelines to intersect at some point. This already sets it apart from other DC imprints like Elseworlds, Black Label, or All-Star, which don't have continuity between their titles. In Absolute, the idea is to give artists the freedom to bring their new versions of the publisher's heroes without being tied to past chronologies. Seeing these images of the new Batman, I'm excited to learn more about the character's origin, especially when it comes to his training. The impression is that this Batman will be more focused on action, close quarters combat, unlike the Earth Zero Batman who balances between action and detective work. If you're interested in purchasing DC and Marvel comics or any other items, we've provided affiliate links to Amazon in the video description and community tab of our channel. By using these links, you contribute to the sustainability of our channel. Thank you for watching until the end. Subscribe to our channel and enable notifications. We'll bring you quality content and news every day. Until the next video.